Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, the channel where we break down the latest and greatest in tech, bringing you the info you need to make the right choice. Today, we're taking a look at the Razer Huntsman V2 analog gaming keyboard, a powerhouse of features aimed at both competitive gamers and casual players alike. But what makes this keyboard stand out from the pack? Stick around as we unpack its features, performance, and overall value. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is not your average gaming keyboard. It's packed with cutting-edge technology, the most notable being its analog optical switches. These switches offer something unique, adjustable actuation. Essentially, you can set how sensitive the keys are, tailoring the keyboard to your exact playstyle. Whether you're a fast-paced shooter player looking for rapid reactions or a strategy gamer who needs more nuanced input, the adjustable actuation gives you that flexibility. And with the added feature of rapid trigger mode, you can press keys faster, unlocking maximum speed and response for those intense moments when every millisecond counts. The keycaps on this keyboard are double-shot PBT, which is a big deal for durability. Unlike ABS keycaps that tend to wear down and get shiny over time, the PBT ones are built to last. The labels are molded into the keycap so they won't fade, ensuring that even after hours of gameplay, the letters won't rub off. This is important for gamers who use their keyboards heavily, and those who value longevity won't have to worry about the wear and tear of regular use. Of course, the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog doesn't disappoint in the aesthetics department either. It's powered by Razer Chroma RGB, offering 16.8 million colors with a variety of effects. The RGB is not only customizable, but also syncs with over 150 games for a more immersive gaming experience. The underglow lighting adds a sleek vibe to your setup, making it perfect for those who want to show off their battle station. Now let's talk about comfort. The keyboard comes with an ergonomic magnetic wrist rest that's made of plush leatherette. This feature is a game changer for long gaming sessions. It ensures your wrists are properly supported, reducing fatigue and helping you focus on the game instead of discomfort. Plus, the wrist rest features its own underglow lighting, adding to the overall aesthetic and functionality. When it comes to real-world usage, setting up the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog was a breeze. Plug and play is always a win. But the real magic happens when you dive into the customization options with Razer Synapse. The ability to adjust the actuation points and fine-tune key response can be a game changer, especially if you're someone who plays a variety of genres. Whether it's FPS or RPGs, the keyboard adapts to your needs. One area where this keyboard excels is in its actuation customization. If you like a softer touch, you can adjust the actuation point to make the keys register with less force. For those who prefer a harder press or want a more precise feel, that's possible too. This level of customization isn't common in most gaming keyboards, making it ideal for players who want to optimize every little detail. On the downside, the price might be a hurdle for some. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is not the cheapest keyboard out there, so if you're on a budget, it may be worth considering whether all the premium features are necessary for your style of play. However, if you're a gamer who values precision and longevity, the investment could be well worth it. Now, when it comes to comparing this keyboard to other options on the market, you might look at something like the Logitech G915 TKL, which offers similar features like low-profile mechanical switches and RGB lighting, but it lacks the analog input and actuation customization that the Razer offers. On the other hand, the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum XT has excellent build quality and dedicated media controls, but it doesn't offer the same level of nuanced control that the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog provides. If you're after a keyboard that offers a true performance edge in terms of control, the Razer's analog switches might be what sets it apart from its competitors. The build quality of this keyboard is top-notch. The aluminum top plate gives it a sturdy feel, and the overall construction feels solid and premium. This is a keyboard that you'll likely have for a while without worrying about wear. As for longevity, while there isn't long-term data available yet, Razer has a strong reputation for building durable products, so it's safe to assume this one will stand the test of time. I didn't have to interact much with customer support, as the keyboard worked as expected right out of the box. But if you're familiar with Razer, you know their customer service has a generally positive reputation, with fast response times and helpful solutions if you run into issues. Let's talk value. The Razer Huntsman V2 analog sits at a premium price point, but with its advanced analog switches, customizable actuation, and overall build quality, it brings a lot to the table. For gamers looking for ultimate control, this keyboard offers something that you can't get from cheaper options. It's not the best pick for someone looking to save a buck, but if you're after top-tier performance, it's hard to ignore the value it brings. In conclusion, the Razer Huntsman V2 analog is a powerful and customizable gaming keyboard that brings something new to the table with its analog optical switches and actuation customization. The build quality is solid, the design is sleek, and the performance is top-notch for serious gamers. While the price may be a concern for some, the features and durability make it a great investment for those who prioritize control and long-term use. If you're a gamer who wants to tweak every aspect of your setup and enjoy a highly responsive keyboard, this one's definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in picking up the Razer Huntsman V2 analog, check the link in the comments below. If you've used it already or have any questions, feel free to share your thoughts. Until next time, this is Reviews Inside TV, reminding you to game smarter, not harder.